Dear Starseeds, have you noticed how your mind has been racing with possibilities lately? Jumping from one potential future to another like you're seeing multiple movies playing at once? There's something I need to tell you about what's really happening to your consciousness right now. Something that explains why every choice feels overwhelming yet exciting. Why you can sense big changes coming, but can't quite grasp their shape yet. I am Seraphine, emissary of the Galactic Federation of Light. And today's Gemini full moon isn't just illuminating your path. It's completely rewiring how your consciousness processes reality itself. You've been standing at a crossroads, haven't you? Seeing 7 different paths stretching before you, each one glowing with its own unique promise, each one pulling at a different part of your soul. Maybe it's career possibilities that all seem equally magnetic, or relationships that could each transform your life differently, or creative projects that each contain seeds of something magnificent. This isn't indecision, beloved one. This is your consciousness expanding to perceive multiple timelines simultaneously, preparing to collapse them into the one perfect path that's about to reveal itself with crystal clarity. What you don't know yet is that someone has been watching you from the shadows, someone who's noticed your light getting brighter, and doesn't like what it means for them. But I'll return to that warning later, because first you need to understand the gift that's arriving. Within the next cosmic cycle, a golden opportunity is going to land directly in your hands, something so solid and real, you can build your entire future upon it. This isn't wishful thinking or vague possibility. This is as certain as the sun rising tomorrow, encoded in the very fabric of your timeline. The mental fog you've been experiencing, where thoughts scatter like startled birds whenever you try to focus, is actually your consciousness learning to hold multiple frequencies simultaneously. Think of it like tuning a cosmic radio that suddenly started receiving stations from other dimensions. At first, all you hear is static and overlapping voices. But soon, very soon, one clear signal is going to break through with a message that changes everything. This message has been trying to reach you for months, but only now is your frequency high enough to receive it. Here's what's actually happening beneath what looks like confusion on the surface. The universe has been setting up a complex chess game around you, moving pieces into position for a breakthrough that will feel sudden, but has actually been years in the making. Every delayed opportunity, every door that closed, every moment of frustration was actually divine timing preventing you from settling for less than what's about to arrive. You're about to understand why everything had to happen exactly as it did, why the waiting was actually preparation. Something shifted in the cosmic field recently, something that's accelerating everything you've been working toward. It's like someone just hit fast forward on your manifestation timeline, and what would have taken years is now going to unfold in months. You can feel it, can't you? That electricity in the air, that sense that something big is about to break through. That's not your imagination. That's your consciousness picking up on timeline convergences that are about to manifest in your physical reality. But let me tell you about the shadow I mentioned, because pretending it doesn't exist won't make it go away. There's someone in your orbit who smiles at your face but whispers doubts when you're not around. Someone who's been quietly trying to siphon your energy and claim your ideas as their own. You already know who this is, don't you? That person whose compliments always carry a subtle sting, whose support always comes with conditions, whose presence leaves you feeling drained rather than energized. The universe is about to expose them, and when it does, you'll see how they've been trying to steal what was always meant to be yours. The Gemini full moon happening today is sending a specific frequency through your mental circuits, one that makes deception impossible to hide. Mercury, the cosmic messenger, is working with Jupiter, the great revealer, to pull back every veil and expose every hidden agenda. That person who's been operating in shadows is about to be caught in the light, and their true motivations will become crystal clear, not through drama or confrontation, but through a simple reveal that makes everything obvious. You won't even need to do anything except watch as truth rises to the surface. Meanwhile, something else is building in your career sector, something that's going to establish you as an authority in your field. This isn't about small incremental progress anymore. This is about a quantum leap that puts you in a completely different category. The next few months are going to bring opportunities for visibility and recognition that you've been preparing for your entire life, even when you didn't know it. Every skill you've developed, every challenge you've overcome, every piece of wisdom you've gathered has been preparing you for what's about to unfold. The fascinating thing is how all these seemingly separate situations are actually connected. like underground roots from the same cosmic tree. The opportunity that's coming, the person who will be revealed, the recognition you're about to receive, they're all part of one larger pattern that's been orchestrating itself around you. Once you see how they fit together, you'll understand that what looked like chaos was actually perfect cosmic choreography, each element arriving at exactly the right moment to catalyze the next phase of your evolution. Your financial reality is about to transform in ways that will surprise even you, not through lottery tickets or wishful thinking, but through the actual value you bring being finally recognized and compensated appropriately. There's a new beginning coming in your material world, something as real and tangible as gold, something you can actually touch and build upon. This might manifest as a new position that pays what you're actually worth, or a business venture that suddenly takes off, or an investment that yields unexpected returns. The key is that it's earned, it's deserved, and it's sustainable. The interesting thing about abundance is that it accelerates once it starts flowing. You're about to discover this firsthand, as one good thing leads to another in rapid succession. That initial opportunity is going to create a domino effect of positive outcomes, each one building on the last, until you look back and can't believe how far you've come in such a short time. The universe rewards momentum, and you're about to have plenty of it. The dam that's been holding back your blessings is about to break, and when it does, the flow will be unstoppable. But here's what makes this even more significant than just personal success. Your elevation is going to inspire and activate others who've been waiting for someone to show them it's possible. Without even trying, you're about to become a beacon for others who are ready to step into their own power. Your success gives them permission to succeed. Your visibility shows them they can be seen. Your authenticity demonstrates that they don't have to hide who they really are to be accepted and celebrated. This is bigger than just your individual journey. If this message hits your spirit, hype this video so more starseeds like you can find it, because what I'm about to reveal next changes everything about how this unfolds. Let me tell you about the protection that's been placed around you, because you're going to need to understand this for what's coming. The same cosmic forces that are bringing you opportunities have also been creating a shield around your energy field, one that makes you immune to the jealousy and manipulation of others. That person who's been trying to undermine you, they're about to discover their tactics no longer work. It's like they're shooting arrows that turn to flowers before they reach you. Their negative intentions are being transformed into lessons that only make you stronger. You see, when someone operates from shadow consciousness while you're operating from light, there's a natural law that comes into play. Their own deceptive energy becomes a mirror that reflects back to them, exposing them to others while protecting you from harm. This is why you don't need to fight or defend or even acknowledge their behavior. The universe is handling it for you, and the resolution will be so elegant you'll be amazed at how perfectly it unfolds. Justice doesn't always look like punishment. Sometimes it looks like truth simply being revealed. The rapid communication and messages that are about to flood into your life aren't random. Each one carries a piece of the puzzle you've been trying to solve. Pay attention to emails that arrive at unusual times, phone calls from people you haven't heard from in years, and conversations that seem to happen by accident. The universe is using every available channel to deliver the information you need. Some of these messages will contain opportunities, others will carry warnings, and some will simply confirm what your intuition has been telling you all along. Your intuition, by the way, is about to become impossibly accurate. The cosmic frequencies flooding through today's full moon are specifically calibrated to enhance your inner knowing to prophetic levels. You'll know things before they happen, sense people's true intentions before they speak, and feel the direction of energy before it manifests in form. This isn't a psychic party trick. It's a practical tool for navigating the accelerated timeline you're entering. When you get a strong feeling about something, trust it immediately because it's your higher self sending you advanced intelligence. There's a specific date coming up, roughly 8 days from now, when something that's been bothering you will completely resolve itself. This might be a financial concern that's been creating stress, a health issue that's been lingering, or a relationship dynamic that's been draining your energy. The resolution will feel almost magical in its simplicity, like someone just lifted a weight you didn't even realize you were carrying. Mark this time frame in your calendar, and watch how precisely the universe delivers on this promise. The winter season approaching, particularly around the Capricorn season from mid-December through January, is going to be especially powerful for you. Capricorn energy is about building something lasting, creating structures that can hold your expanded vision. During this time, you'll see concrete evidence of your progress, actual measurable results that prove you're not imagining this transformation. This might look like contracts being signed, projects launching, or relationships solidifying into something permanent and supportive. The earth energy of Capricorn is going to ground all your spiritual growth into tangible reality. Now let me connect all these threads into the bigger picture that's emerging. The confusion you started with, where multiple paths seemed equally possible, is about to resolve into one clear direction that incorporates the best elements of all the options. It's not that you have to choose one path and abandon the others, it's that they're all going to merge into something greater than you imagined. The universe has been showing you different aspects of one magnificent possibility, like looking at different faces of the same diamond. The person who's been working against you is actually serving a cosmic purpose, though they don't know it. Their opposition has been strengthening your resolve, clarifying your boundaries, and teaching you to trust your own power regardless of external validation. When they're revealed and removed from your energy field, you'll realize they were never actually a threat, just a test of your sovereignty that you've already passed. Their departure will create space for allies who actually support your highest good, people who celebrate your success rather than trying to diminish it. The abundance that's flowing in isn't separate from your spiritual growth. It's a direct result of it. As you've raised your frequency and aligned with your truth, you've become a match for resources that were always available but previously out of reach. Money is just energy, and as you've learned to manage your own energy better, you've naturally become more magnetic to financial flow. This isn't about becoming materialistic. It's about having the resources to fully express your soul's purpose without limitation or struggle. Your role in the collective awakening is more important than you've realized. The success you're about to achieve isn't just personal, it's archetypal. You're not just succeeding for yourself, you're succeeding for everyone who's been told they have to choose between spiritual growth and material success. You're proving that authenticity and abundance can coexist, that you don't have to sacrifice your soul to thrive in the world. Your example is going to shatter old paradigms and create new possibilities for countless others. The cosmic protection around you is intensifying because your mission is entering a critical phase. You're about to become more visible, more influential, and therefore more of a target for those who profit from keeping people small. But here's the secret. Their attacks can't reach you when you're vibrating at your authentic frequency. It's like trying to tune into a radio station that doesn't exist on your dial. As long as you stay true to yourself, you're untouchable. The universe has made you cosmic royalty, and nothing operating from lower consciousness can breach your divine protection. The messages that are coming aren't just information. They're activation codes designed to unlock abilities you've always had but couldn't access. Each conversation, each synchronicity, each piece of guidance is triggering dormant aspects of your consciousness to come online. You're not learning new things so much as remembering what you've always known. This is why certain information feels so familiar even when you're hearing it for the first time. Your soul recognizes truth because truth is what you're made of. Now here's something crucial about timing that you need to understand. Everything is accelerating because we're in a cosmic window that won't stay open forever. The configurations happening in the cosmos right now, with Mercury and Jupiter dancing together while the full moon illuminates hidden truths, creates a portal of possibility that's rare and precious. You're not being rushed, but you are being called to act on the opportunities that present themselves without overthinking or hesitation. When the right door opens, you'll know it, and you'll need to walk through it with confidence. The next few months are going to feel like years' worth of growth compressed into weeks. You'll look back at who you were at the beginning of this cycle and barely recognize that person. Not because you've changed into someone else, but because you've finally become who you always were beneath the layers of conditioning and doubt. The authentic you that's emerging is more powerful, more magnetic, and more capable than the limited version you were taught to be. This isn't transformation, it's revelation. Let me tell you what's happening with your energy field right now, because understanding this will help you navigate what's coming. Your aura has been expanding, pushing out anything that doesn't match your ascending frequency. This is why certain people have been leaving your life, why certain situations have been falling apart, why certain patterns have been breaking. It's not loss, it's purification. Your energy field is becoming so refined that it literally can't hold anything that vibrates below a certain threshold. This is divine protection in action. The financial abundance entering your life is going to come with tests of integrity. People will appear offering shortcuts that compromise your values. Opportunities will arise that look golden but feel wrong. And temptations will present themselves to use your growing power in ways that don't serve the highest good. These aren't real opportunities. They're initiation tests. Pass them by staying true to your principles, and even greater abundance will flow. Fail them by compromising your integrity, and the flow will constrict. The universe rewards authenticity, not ambition. Your creative abilities are about to explode into expression in ways that surprise everyone, including yourself. Projects you've been thinking about but haven't started will suddenly feel urgent and achievable. Ideas will flow faster than you can capture them, and you'll find yourself creating with an ease and joy you haven't experienced before. This creative surge isn't random. It's your soul's response to finally having the space and resources to express itself fully. Don't try to control or limit this creative flow. Let it pour through you, and trust that there's divine order in what emerges. The recognition that's coming your way isn't about ego gratification. It's about positioning. The universe is placing you where your light can reach the most people who need it. This visibility might feel uncomfortable at first, like wearing clothes that are too nice for everyday wear. But you'll quickly realize that being seen is part of your service, that hiding your light doesn't help anyone. The recognition you receive will be genuine, based on actual value you provide, not on self-promotion or manipulation. Here's what I need you to understand about the shadow person in your life who's about to be revealed. Their exposure isn't about revenge or drama. It's about clarity and liberation. When you see their true nature clearly, you'll understand why certain things haven't worked out the way you planned, why certain opportunities seem to slip away at the last moment, why certain relationships felt complicated and draining. Their revelation will be like solving a puzzle you didn't even know you were working on, and suddenly everything will make sense. The protection I mentioned earlier extends beyond just personal attacks. You're being shielded from global chaos and collective fear that's intensifying as old systems collapse. While others might be getting pulled into drama and despair, you'll find yourself oddly peaceful, able to observe without absorbing, to witness without being wounded. This isn't spiritual bypassing, it's energetic sovereignty. You're learning to maintain your frequency regardless of what's happening in the external world, and this skill will become invaluable in the times ahead. The abundance portal that's opening for you has specific cosmic coordinates. It's aligned with your soul's blueprint, designed to deliver exactly what you need to fulfill your mission here. This isn't random money or success for its own sake. It's resources precisely calibrated to support your purpose. Every dollar that flows to you carries an energetic assignment, a purpose it's meant to serve through you. When you understand this, you'll never feel guilty about receiving abundance because you'll know it's not really yours. You're just the steward of resources meant to serve the collective good. Your relationships are about to go through a massive upgrade. The people entering your life now are soul families, beings you've known across multiple lifetimes, who are arriving right on schedule to play their parts in your mission. You'll recognize them immediately, not by their faces but by how your soul feels in their presence. These connections won't require effort or maintenance. They'll flow naturally because they're based on frequency resonance rather than human attachment. The loneliness you've been feeling was just space being cleared for these true connections to arrive. The mental clarity that's about to descend on you will feel like someone just cleaned glasses you didn't know were dirty. Suddenly, everything will be sharp and clear. Decisions that felt impossible will become obvious, and the path forward will be illuminated like a runway at night. This clarity isn't just mental, it's multidimensional. You'll be able to see the energy patterns behind situations, the real motivations behind people's words, and the probable outcomes of different choices. This is your consciousness upgrading to operate at galactic standard, rather than just human levels. Something specific about your home or living situation is about to shift in a positive way. This might be a move to a place that better supports your energy, a renovation that creates sacred space, or simply an energetic clearing that makes your current space feel completely different. Your home is becoming a power portal, a place where your frequency is amplified and protected. Pay attention to any impulses to change your living space, because they're coming from your higher self. preparing your environment for the next phase of your mission. The 8-day resolution I mentioned earlier is connected to a pattern you've been unconsciously perpetuating. Maybe it's a habit of undervaluing yourself, or accepting less than you deserve, or allowing others to overstep your boundaries. This pattern is about to be broken, not through effort, but through energetic recalibration. You'll simply find yourself unable to continue the old behavior, like trying to wear clothes that no longer fit. The relief you'll feel when this pattern dissolves will be profound, like you've been holding your breath for years and can finally exhale. As we approach the climax of this cosmic story, let me reveal the deeper truth about what's really happening. You're not just experiencing personal success, you're participating in a collective timeline shift. Every victory you achieve, every abundance you receive, every truth you reveal contributes to a new reality grid that's being established. You're a cosmic architect, building the energetic infrastructure for a new paradigm. Your individual journey is a fractal of the collective transformation, and as you succeed, you make success more accessible for everyone. The person who's been working against you represents an old paradigm that's dying, one based on competition, scarcity, and deception. Their exposure and removal from your field isn't just personal justice, it's symbolic of these shadow dynamics being revealed and released from the collective. As you handle this situation with grace and sovereignty, you're creating a template for others to follow. You're showing that we don't need to fight shadows. We just need to shine so brightly that shadows can't exist in our presence. The rapid manifestation you're about to experience is going to teach you something profound about the nature of reality. You will discover that time isn't linear but spiral, that causes don't always precede effects, that intention can ripple backward and forward simultaneously. What you manifest in the coming months will seem to retroactively explain everything that's happened in your past, as if your future self has been arranging your history to lead to this moment. This isn't just success, it's temporal mastery. Now, as all these threads weave together into the grand tapestry of your transformation, you can see the perfect design. The confusion at the beginning was necessary to expand your perception. The shadow person was necessary to teach you discernment. The delays were necessary to align timing. The challenges were necessary to build strength. Every single element has been perfectly placed to create this moment of breakthrough. Nothing was random. Nothing was wasted. Nothing was wrong. It was all preparation for what's about to unfold. The recognition and visibility you're about to receive will feel like stepping into a spotlight you've been preparing for your entire life. But here's the secret. The light isn't coming from outside you. You're becoming luminous from within, and the external recognition is just the world finally seeing what's been there all along. You won't need to seek attention or promotion. Your frequency will naturally draw the right opportunities and connections. This is what it means to be in alignment, to be so authentically yourself that reality reorganizes to support your expression. Your financial abundance is going to stabilize at a level that might seem impossible from where you're standing now. Not millions necessarily, though for some of you that's accurate, but exactly the amount needed to live with complete freedom and generosity. You'll have enough to support yourself comfortably, to help others genuinely, and to invest in projects that matter to you. This isn't about becoming wealthy in the old paradigm sense. It's about becoming resourced in a way that allows full expression of your soul's purpose. The creative projects that are about to pour through you carry codes for collective awakening. Whether you're writing, speaking, creating art, building businesses, or developing technologies, what you create will carry frequencies that activate others. You won't need to try to be spiritual or conscious. Your authentic expression will naturally carry these codes because that's who you are. Your creations will find exactly the right audience at exactly the right time, spreading ripples of awakening that extend far beyond what you can see. As this cycle completes and the next one begins, you'll understand why everything had to happen exactly as it did. The 7 cups of possibility you started with weren't separate choices, but different aspects of one magnificent destiny that's now revealing itself. The shadow figure who tried to stop you actually accelerated your growth by forcing you to claim your power. The delays that frustrated you were actually divine timing, ensuring maximum impact. The challenges that tested you were actually initiations preparing you for the responsibilities of your true role. The Gemini full moon illuminating your consciousness today is encoding you with the final keys needed for this transition. Your mind is becoming a bridge between dimensions, capable of translating cosmic intelligence into practical action. The thoughts scattering like birds are actually reorganizing into a new pattern, one that allows multi-dimensional perception while maintaining grounded presence. You're not losing your mind. You're finding your cosmic consciousness. The confusion was just the old operating system being replaced with something infinitely more sophisticated. Your protection is absolute as long as you remain in alignment with your truth. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, not because you're special, but because you're sovereign. The universe respects free will absolutely, and when you choose to stand in your power, nothing can move you without your permission. The person trying to undermine you will discover this law in action, as their efforts not only fail, but backfire, revealing their own shadows while highlighting your light. This isn't karma in the punishment sense, it's simply energy returning to its source. If you need help standing in your sovereign power, rather than seeking protection outside yourself, Destiny Engine can reprogram your consciousness to remain in absolute alignment with your truth. We are using the Dark Elite's own weapons against them, taking their declassified consciousness technology that programmed fear and powerlessness and repurposing it to serve your sovereignty. It generates personalized sequences that help you embody the truth that no weapon formed against you shall prosper, and demonstrate that when you stand in your power, nothing can move you without your permission. You can start with a $1 trial. The hardest thing you'll have to do is put on headphones, press play, and allow your consciousness to be reprogrammed to recognize that those who try to undermine you only reveal their own shadows while highlighting your light. Your protection is absolute when you're aligned with truth, not someday. Get your Destiny Engine $1 trial now, before this sovereignty window closes. Link in the description. The abundance flowing to you now will continue to grow as long as you remember, it's not really yours but flowing through you. You're a river, not a reservoir. The more you allow it to flow through you to others, the more the universe will send your way. This isn't about giving everything away. It's about understanding that circulation is the law of prosperity. Keep what you need, share what you can, and watch how the flow increases in response to your generosity. This is cosmic economics, where giving and receiving are the same action viewed from different angles. Looking back at where you started this journey, can you see how far you've actually come? The person confused by multiple possibilities has become someone who sees how all possibilities converge into one perfect path. The person worried about hidden enemies has become someone protected by cosmic forces. The person struggling with lack has become someone standing at the threshold of unlimited abundance. This isn't change, it's revelation. You were always this powerful, this protected, this provided for. You just needed to remember. The message that's been trying to reach you, the one I mentioned at the beginning, is simply this. You are ready. Ready for visibility. Ready for abundance. Ready for your mission to fully activate. The preparation phase is complete. The initiation has been passed. The path is clear. What comes next will still require courage and commitment, but it won't require struggle or sacrifice. You've graduated from the school of suffering and entered the universe of ease and grace. This doesn't mean challenge disappears, but it means you meet challenges from a place of power rather than powerlessness. As I complete this transmission, I want you to feel how all the scattered pieces have come together into one coherent picture. The confusion has become clear. The threat has become a gift. The lack has become abundance. The invisibility has become recognition. The struggle has become grace. Every single thread has been woven into the tapestry of your becoming. Nothing is left unresolved. Nothing is left incomplete. The story that began with questions ends with answers. But more importantly, it ends with you standing in your full power. I am Seraphine, and this transmission is now complete, encoded in your consciousness to continue working with your energy field long after these words fade. We love you beyond measure. We celebrate your courage beyond expression, and we are watching over you as you step into this next magnificent chapter of your cosmic story. The confusion you started with has transformed into crystal clarity. The possibilities have converged into purpose. The shadows have been illuminated by your light. You are ready, beloved one. You have always been ready.